You could get this. Very nice tea towel, soaks up stains, stains wash out, does exactly what a tea towel needs to do. You should all buy one, motherfucker. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Sunday Sessions again here in sunny North London. You're right there, Cam. We're filming. Sorry. We're back. We're making noodles. We're not making them. We're doing a noodle dish is what we're doing. Today we are doing JAPCHAE, which is Korean glass noodles. I fucking love Korean food, and I think after this a lot of you will be like, yeah, I fuck with Korean food. One of the easiest stir fries you'll ever make in your entire life. It's like 5 ingredients, and it's just about balance and flavour. So what we're going to do is we're going to marinate a steak quickly. I've just got a everyday, fucking hell, my knife's been in the sun, it's hot. I've just got an everyday ribeye. I'm just going to cut quite thin because we want this to be quick cooking. We don't want it to fucking sit in the pan forever. We want it to go hard and fast, almost like flash, to build caramelization, but also have a nice soft, tender beef underneath, which is the name of my debut album. You'd be surprised when you slice up a steak how much you can actually get out of it when you're not eating it on your ones. Like one ribeye like this is probably about fucking 250 grams, maybe 300. Will easily feed 3 people if you put it in a stir fry. You might be fighting for it and fishing around for it, but you know it's there. Right, steak is cut. I'm gonna get it back on this plate. Now, Korean food carries the same flavour profiles. There's soy sauce, there's sesame oil, there's sugar, there's salt. But what there is a lot of in Korean food is black pepper, ginger, garlic. And this is one of the recipes that brings all that to the front. Remember we did Korean barbecue, same kind of premise, but this is one of my fucking favourite Korean dishes ever. So I'm just going to season this bit of steak with salt, loads of black pepper, we'll be fucking super liberal with it. And then we're going to grate on 3 cloves of garlic. Garlic's done. Half a fun-sized piece of ginger. Save the other half for the stir fryer. That's private. It's not even the feds this time. Private helicopter out. So that's ginger and garlic. Then we're going to do a little splosh of sesame oil. And 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and then a teaspoon of sugar. You just want to mix this all together. Instantly smells fucking great. Fire from like ginger and black pepper, loads of hammered garlic, sesame oil, nice and seasoned. Where beef is more of a, I don't know, I'd say it's more of a harsh flavour than chicken, meaning you can go loads of like black pepper, loads of ginger, loads of garlic. If you're going to do this with chicken, I do half the amounts. Pork, keep the same, but I feel like beef can take a big hit. Now the rest of this is all based around this one very Korean ingredient. Glass noodles, ladies and gentlemen. Glass noodles. It's made out of sweet potato. The only ingredient in here is sweet potato starch. That is it. There's nothing else. There's no flour. There's no nothing. It's literally sweet potato starch. Funnily enough, if you read the back of this, it's a how-to of how to make JAPCHAE, which is what we're making today. Fuck that. Now, the cooking instructions say to boil for 9 minutes. I don't believe that. So we're going to do a little 6-minute boil, because I don't want to cook them all the way through, because we are re-cooking them as we stir fry them, right? They go in, water at the boil, make sure there's salt in the water, treat them like a pasta, yeah? We're just gonna do like basic stir fry ingredients. I've got a red pepper. We want everything to be like quite uniform so that the cooking time doesn't vary, that we can just do hard and fast all the way through and everything will cook. And I find that if you just square the peppers off, it makes them easier to slice, and then those bits you can just slice through again. Take out the gunk from the middle. Get rid of any seeds. There's nothing worse than when I'm cooking with peppers and I find a fucking seed in my dinner. It fucking drives me mad. As if your mum was making a fajita kit. Nice slices. Then got some shallots. 1, 2, 3, 4 little shallots down the middle. And again, we're just going to slice these. Don't need to dice them. Same thickness as our red pepper.
No process.
All right. Carrots next. Yeah, I'm all good. Carrots next, and we're going to do the same thing again, same thickness. Just into battens. Trying to not chop off any of your fingers. And like the reason that we are being so anal about it all being the same size is we want it to cook at the same time. Although we're doing this in stages, like we're cooking the beef first, then we're cooking the base, we just want to know that once it's all in, it's all touching a hot pan, that it is going to cook the same way. So that's our base ingredients cut. And then we're just going to do things that are going to add nice bits of flavour. So I've got half of this piece of ginger. I'm going to cut into battens as well, but I'm going to go thin on it so that it's just like julienne bits of ginger that are going to float around in between our noodles. Just half a thumb-sized piece of ginger, and then we're going to go 3 cloves of garlic. 1, 2, 3, and I'm just going to slice this. Hey Siri, how long on my timer? Oh, I'm 90 seconds out.
With 1 minute and 29 seconds left.
Minute and a half out, which isn't bad. Then, let me talk to you a lot about dressing. Our dressing today is soy sauce, honey, sesame oil, and sesame seeds. Now, every time I've made japchae, I find that when I make the dressing before, it's just not right? That I have to keep adding bits of this in or a bit of that in. So instead today, we're gonna make it in the pan, but as I make it, I'm gonna do it in measurements, like in tablespoons, so that by the end of the recipe, you can just write down, oh, he used X amount, and we're good to go, yeah? So those are our main ingredients. We want sweet, we want salty, we want sweet, we want salty, we want fiery, we want delicious, right? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna cut a spring onion, which I feel like I do a lot on this show, is cut spring onions that we're just gonna toss through at the end. So they're still gonna have like a crunchiness to them. We'll fucking kill you. Said you don't wanna fuck with Shady, cause why? Cause Shady will fucking kill you. Right, that's it, done, my timer's gone off. I'm going to go drain my noodles. See you in 2 ticks of a dick. Last noodles are done. And what I've done is I've run them under cold water and I've just given them a little snip with a pair of scissors so they're not massively long. If you don't do this, you'll be slurping for ages. So run them under cold water until they go completely cold. And then, just to stop them from sticking, we'll put over some sesame oil. And that way they won't all clump together, and that when we're ready to cook them, we can just pour them straight out and it'll be fine. Big pan onto the heat. Gonna get it nice and hot, and we're gonna fry off our veg, but we're gonna, like I said before, we're gonna do it in stages. So we're gonna seal, oh my God, I've forgotten my favorite thing. Bear with me 1 second. The thing that I forgot, ladies and gentlemen, that I love is shiitake mushrooms that are going to give us like another level of meatiness that I really like in japchae. 2, 4, let's go 6. We're just going to slice them straight down and they go nice and crispy in a frying pan. And we're going to cook these with the beef because mushrooms are also like sponges. Whatever's in the pan, a mushroom will be like, yeah, I'll take that, yeah, fucking go on, son. Like little crackheads. Mushroom after meat, always.
Shout out any crackhead viewers.
Yeah, shout out all the crackhead viewers. If you're watching, big up you lot, we appreciate it. Hold tight all the crackheads. Also, if you're not a crackhead, stay off drugs, fam. Especially crack, fuck that. Pan, new pan, by the way. New pan that's heavy and sturdy. Has got that little red thing in the middle that's telling me it's hot. So we're gonna plonk in our beef that we've already seasoned. And it's not gonna need a long fry at all. Just looking to get a nice seal on it, cook off the garlic and the ginger. Nice crispy bits of ribeye steak. It's a very non-stick pan. My marinate's stuck to the meat. Doesn't need much longer than that. It's going to go back in the pan later on in the day. So we're just going to pull this out. You don't. Right, from there, pan stays hot. Let the crackhead sucky up mushrooms do their thing. At this point, we're going to give them a little bit of salt and just let the mushrooms fry, pick up the flavour that the beef's left behind, right? Right, mushrooms in there. Right, so stir fry. I'm going to go carrots first. Carrots have a higher sugar content. Also, they're cut thicker than everything else. They're more dense. They've got less water in them, so it means that they're going to cook slower. And I want the carrots to sit in between al dente and a little bit flop. You know what I mean? So you get the carrots in first. From carrots, we're going to go our sliced shallots. I want to talk to you about something that I've found recently that I've used a lot of and then remade it and put it back in the packaging. This is a Japanese seasoning, right, that just says Japanese salt and pepper, but in here is equal parts salt, pepper and MSG, and I ground it, stick it back in the container, right? But this I've been seasoning fucking almost everything with, and I want you to buy it and do the same. I'll see if I can find it on Amazon or something and I'll put it in the description and then you can just use it. Yeah? From there, red peppers. They're gonna go soft and sweet and delicious. Del Paso fajita kits. Reminds me of being a child. followed by the mushrooms and the steak we've already cooked. Gonna make a little space in the middle. A little bit of oil. And we're going to go in with our aromats, which is our ginger and our garlic. We just want to fry that, let everyone get to know each other. Also, I can't stress how important it is to have a nice frying pan, man. It makes cooking so much easier. Look, everything just slips, slides, no sticking, no drama, just get it hot. It does exactly what you want it to do. Just gonna taste. Touch more of this seasoning. And that's all of our base cooked off. So from here, I'm gonna go another little touch of oil, wait for it to come back up to temperature, and then we're gonna go in with noodles. I find cooking noodles for like more than 2 people is quite difficult in a normal size frying pan. This is quite a big frying pan, but in anything that isn't a wok basically. So I tend to do things in batches. The recipe that we're doing today will feed 3 at a push, but this is quite a wide frying pan, so I'm gonna push it to its fucking levels. So, noodles that have coated in sesame oil, not sticking together, individual, hot pan. Let's give these a quick stir fry. Now, stir frying it like this, it means that we're cooking off any residual moisture, because we don't want a wet noodle. We actually want our noodle to be quite dry, but it's picking up any of the flavour that was in the pan. We're just going to bring it up to temperature. So you can hear it's gone from quite a violent fry to slowly sizzling away. We're going to add in our mix. And get everyone mixed together. It's important that when you start to dress this, that everything in the pan is already hot. My noodles are up to heat. Let's start off. 1, 2, 3, 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. 1, 2, 3, 4 tablespoons of runny honey, 1 tablespoon of sugar. Let's get this all mixed in. And we want it to go dark and glossy and delicious. Five tablespoons of soy, 3 tablespoons of honey. That's what you're going to do. Now, I know you're tempted at this point to be like, I've dressed it, it's good to come off. Let the fucking dressing cook into your noodles, yeah? Please. This is also another reason why you don't always cook to bag instructions. If I cook this to bag instruction and then cooked it as long as I actually had to cook it to get the dressing in and fucking make sure it was all delicious. The noodles were cooked to shit. Whereas when you cook them under, I now know that I've got that little bit of extra time to make everything seasoned and delicious. Gonna throw in the spring onions that we cut, a handful of spinach. I'm just gonna stir those in too. Right, now that the spinach is wilted, I'm gonna go in with a lot of Korean food, loads of sesame seeds. It's gonna bring out the flavor in the sesame oil. It's a good little break of texture. Probably about 4 tablespoons of sesame seeds. And then from there, ladies and gents, our JAPCHAE. Good to go. Kill the heat. Oh, why is this so hot? Fuck. Kill the heat. I've sat down. Just fucking plonk these beautiful glass noodles. They smell fucking delicious. Onto a plate. Got bits of beef, shiitake. A little bit of like just undercooked spring onion for crunch. Also, I just like the colour that they are. They go like this really deep, delicious brown. They look like they're going to be full of umami and fucking is the noise that I want to use. That. To finish, I just want to put over some chili flakes. Just a little break in colour. I quite like the heat. And whilst George gets all the sexy video footage of it, I'm going to go run off and get some kimchi and I'll meet you back here to eat it, okay? Run the sexy pictures.
Chinese again?
Korean.
Korean, huh?
Yeah. I like potato noodles and japchae because I almost like how much wobble the noodles got. When you eat it, you'll understand. It's like gelatinous almost. Just fucking words, man. Like, just got to say words about delicious things and not get carried away eating them. JAPCHAE is one of my favourite noodle dishes. Texture, bite from different ingredients. You've got bite from red peppers, you've got bite from carrot, you've got chew from beef, chew of noodle, like iron background from fucking spinach and sesame seeds. The helicopter's trying to interrupt me, but I'm having a fun time describing it. And then I just love having kimchi in the fridge rather than just pulling out kimchi when I want it. It's sweet, savoury, spicy, chewy. Just great, bruv. The beef's really soft. Where we only flash fried it and got loads of colour in, it's super soft. I just really like eating JAPCHAE. I think for me, the happiest point of my life is rice or noodles. Whenever I'm eating one or the other, I'm just a happy boy. JAPCHAE, if you've ever been to like New Malden and you eat in those little Korean restaurants, you have to order JAPCHAE, bro. For me, it's like all of the flavours that they enjoy in Korea in one dish. is that? But yeah, make this. Have a little Korean night. Knock yourselves out. Watch Old Boy, but it's fucking got a massive twist in it. If you've not seen Old Boy, you don't know cinema. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit in the sun, eat japchae, and talk about Korean pop culture. That's the plan for the rest of the afternoon. Thank you very much. Legit. Absolutely legitimate. Let me get some beef. Try that. A little bit of kimchi.
Chop House Films.
Can you say films?
Film.
Films.
Films.